Hello, it's Jim. In this video, I'm going to cover the EB coin. I had a couple of members saying, what's happening with the coin and what have you. We'll launch this coin. I'll just quickly have a look. When did we launch it? There was a good reason why we launched it. There's a video on Agile Media if you want to have a look on YouTube or Agile Media. But we'll launch this coin 19th of October. So I'll just quickly go through, if you haven't heard of the EB coin or you haven't seen it, I'll put a link below or above the page. We've got a specific page for on Agile Network for the coin. And you can see, I think it's the third video, is why we launched the coin and what have you. But mostly in this video, I want to cover for the last 15 days or so, I've started building me EB coin by trading EB coin, if you know what I mean. I'm going to show you how I did it. It's very easy. So we launched it in the 19th of October, and you can see here, this little gap here. This is the early bird members, the faithful, should we say. We posted the heads up in the early birds Facebook group and the Agile Network and what have you. And then came the pump and dump crew. This is, I studied it a lot. I didn't want to go down that road. They came with me like lunatics. Oh, Jim. Or not Jim, because they didn't know who I was, but they were like all over the place on Twitter and in the chat rooms and Pump Fun and what have you. Oh, Jim, launch basically they wanted me to pump the coin so they could dump it and drag me in with it. But that wasn't why I launched the coin in the first place. I launched the coin because we wanted a safe place, a dump-free zone, should we say. We didn't want a pump and dump. But you can see here, they had a go at it. This is probably a combination of the pump and dump and the EB crew. And then the early birds crew, should we say. And then the pump and dump comes, boff, like this. Straight up, you can see this. This is where they were jumping all over me. And I told them, basically, get lost. I'm not interested. Leave us alone. And then, sure enough, poof, the pump and dump disappears. And what we're left with is the EB crew, the EB team, Early Birds team, and the Agile Network team. So all this time here, this is not pump and dump. This is not snipers. This is the genuine, real people, real members and whatever. And then I had a look. There you go. 22nd of January. That I started having a bit of a play, shall we say. And I thought, hang on a minute. We've got our own coin. Now, what you have to do is, before this works either way, okay? This works either way. If you're trying to build your sol, you stick with the same method, building sol. If you want to build USDT, I think it is, you stick with the same method. Don't mix them. Okay, because then you're going to run into trouble about what the price of sol is against the dollar and what the price of dollar is against EB coin and what the price of, see, I'm getting confused already. Stick to your method. So you start with, when you're buying, you're buying some EB coin, decide what you want to do. Do you want to build your sol balance or do you want to build your USD balance? Very important. And then when you've decided, stick to that method, whatever it is, whatever happens, don't mix them up, because you're going to lose track of everything you're going to do. And basically, I'll show you the example in Phantom Wallet. It works the same in MetaMask. It works the same in any wallet. It's just, I like Phantom Wallet. It's quite nice. So we'll go over to Phantom Wallet. But before I do that, you can see the results. Most of this is just me building me a Bitcoin balance and buying and selling at the right times. So I'll go over to my Phantom Wallet. I will show you. There's a little trick there. I don't know if everybody knows it. So there's the Phantom Wallet for me trading. I call this me Bitcoin trading account. It's not the dev balance. It's not the dev wallet. And here, if you click that little button there, it'll go over, and there's a nice side panel comes up. And now, on our EB coin page, I'll just quickly go over there. Our EB coin page. Am I sharing the right page? Hang on a second. No, EB coin page. No, I'm not sure. But anyway, if you go over the EB coin page, there'll be a link below above the video. We haven't mentioned it in there, but we will add this because it's quite an interesting feature. I was looking. When you go to your Phantom wallet and you click, example, a little bit EB tokens, click terminal and you can trade. I'm not even showing the right. I'm not even showing that. So you got your EB coin page. Click the wallet. Why is that not sharing? I don't know why that's not sharing. Hang on a second. I'm all over the place, yeah. Just give us a second. I know why. Because I'm in the wrong bloody browser. There you go. So that's the EB coin page. Now, like I said, if you want to go to your Phantom wallet, I've lost track of everything I'm just doing now because I've just made a huge mistake. So we'll just quickly go over there. So your Phantom wallet. So if you go to, like I said, if you go to your browser, yeah, it doesn't show you because the security on your browser wallet. Click terminal, and it'll take you over to this page, and you can actually trade the EB coin directly on your Phantom wallet. You don't even have to go into any of the wallets or dexes. We have got the dexes on the page if you like that one, but I've just been trading on Phantom terminal. It's just so easy. It's just literally just go to your Phantom wallet, click EB coin, and then you'll see the options and just click terminal. It'll take you straight into this terminal, and you can buy and sell and what you want. But basically, all I'm doing again, my goal for this wallet is to build me Sol. Okay, and like I said in the beginning, decide what you want to build and stick to it. Just don't even look. Example, for this particular account, I'm not looking at the dollar price. I'm just looking at the Sol price, and all I'm doing is buying Sol, obviously selling. This is this is what I call my trading account, and I'm selling this. I'm selling EB coin. I'm not just sitting with it. I'm not just sitting buying some coin and just doing now with it. There's a purpose to it, and one of the purposes is to build my Sol, and obviously build me EB coin. That's for sure. But I want to be doing it again. I'm not mixing or looking even at the dollar price. And you can go over here when you go to the EB coin page. You can look at price, Sol. So I'm building me Sol, just an example. Or that's the USD market cap or price. So I'm not looking at USD. I'm looking at Sol, because my goal is to build my Sol account, my Sol balance, and vice versa, my EB coin balance. And so now Sol price. Looking at, I do look at the hourly charts, but honestly I don't tend to trade. I mean, look at that hourly. That looks really nice, doesn't it? But that's just a trade. Someone's just traded there. But if you're looking at your computer, on a good basis, the hourly chart's great if you want to snipe some bits and bobs. But I tend to look at the 4 hourly charts, should we say. That gives us a more clearer picture, if you can see. But what these spikes up, there's some selling and there's some buying going on. But if you look at the wicks, the candles, there's obviously there's selling and there's buyers pushing it back up. Some of the buyers is my buying account because I'm buying when the price is low. I started this count with 8 million when I started 10 days, 11 days ago. 8 million EB coins sounds a lot. I think it was like $30 or something. Actually, it was $22 if I remember right. So you've got now the balance is 20 million. So I've made 12 million. Now one day, who knows? Touch wood, it could be worth a fortune. But it's not like high risk. I wouldn't say go and put your rent money in, yeah. But it's definitely worth a play, that's for sure. because things are very down at the minute, and it only takes that spark that we'll go back. So we'll go to a 12-hour chart just to keep everything. No, I'll have to go to a daily chart. I want to keep things realistic a little bit. No, it's still showing. So that again, that's the Sol price against the Sol, not market cap, Sol price. So basically, what I'm doing is simple. It's super simple. When the price is going up, I sell some AB coin because I'm getting more Sol. When the price goes down, I buy some from the Sol that I've sold. And because I'm buying high, I'm selling high. When it goes high, I'm saying high. The price is absolutely like silly money. This is play money compared to Bitcoin and Litecoin and XRP and whatever. But you never know. This is one thing. I am working on something. I'm not going to say what, but I am working on something. Whether it comes off, I'm still working on it. I've got my head around a couple of ideas. It's not. If anybody who knows me in the early birds and the Adyen network, I don't pump and dump anything. It's like when I get my teeth into it, I'll work it. That's for sure. And the Bonding Curve, somebody asked us the other day, what's this Bonding Curve? Now, we launched this on Pump Fun because we didn't want to put like thousands and thousands of dollars in, we have to be realistic. And Pump Fun was a perfect opportunity, and they have a system. Again, you can your coins are not on Pump Fun. Your AB coins is in whatever wallet that you put them in. It's just a way of Pump Fun's just a channel to trade your coins. But your coins is always on your wallet. It's got nothing to do with them. But you can trade on a Phantom wallet, MetaMask. If you look at it, the page, just quickly go over there, scroll down. I did add these later on, more buy and sell options. I will add here the Phantom wallet terminal because I didn't even realize that myself. But there's a number of places you can trade your coins. It's not, you don't have to go to pump.fun because again, some countries, one country, I think it was UK, pump.fun doesn't allow it. That's just the place we minted the coin. It's got now your coins are not on Pump Fun. And going back to the Bonding Curve system, when you launched the coin over there, I think it was like $10 for me to launch the coin. That's what I had to pay them just for it wasn't mega dollars. But there's a system where they had a Bonding Curve where to stop the pump and dump, to stop the pump and dumpers, liquidity pool jumps in, so they cannot just grab all the coins and leave none for anybody else. We want this coin to be not a pump and dump, and that's what the Bonding Curve achieved there, because basically it's as coins are getting bought, the Bonding Curve comes down. There's a little tiny piece comes out of that Bonding Curve back into the main pool, shall we say. And I'll just show you what I mean here. The liquidity pool. So there's 84% or nearly 85% of that coin locked in a liquidity pool. And then as people are buying the coins, it goes. Example, Joe Bloggs comes in, buys 20 million coins. The liquidity pool is getting less because there's more on the market. So at this minute, there's only 15% of those coins on the market, which is, I'm not really impressed with that. I think we all need to buckle up a bit and go and buy some coins. Because you never know. May come to an out, like I said, don't put your rent money in there, but every coin starts from somewhere. But I think, like I said, I showed on the map, this is the pump and dump crew. Like I said, I told them to get lost, basically. I won't swear, but if you know me, you probably know what I said. I wasn't playing that game. I do want this coin to explode. Of course I do, but not by the expense of everybody else. You can build literally just again, decide what you want to build, dollars or Sol, and stick to it. That's all I say. And if you do that and just buy some when it's high, sell some when it's low, I don't recommend. I'm not saying buy $100 worth and just sit and look at it. Use it. And the reason there is a reason why I'm saying this. It's beneficial to us all. Now, when you go to the coin page, when you look at the page on your Pump Fun or wherever, you'll see that there's the dev account, and the dev account is that's the account that I was created when I created the coin. Now the dev is me, okay, but again, that I put some money in there. It wasn't a fortune, but I do the same in the dev account as I'm doing in this account here. This is this account, Early Birds. That's my account, my trading account. This is Jim's account, should I say? But the dev account, I want to use that to build the coin. I have asked a couple of questions. Shall I build a dev account? What percentage shall I build it to? Because a lot of people get scared. Like, if the dev account's got like 50% of the coins, you can see clear as day it's a pump and dump. What I'm doing, when somebody buys or sells the coin, there's a small fraction of that in Pump Fun. Remember I said some of this liquidity pool goes back into the system. A tiny portion of that goes to the rewards fee of the creator, which they've changed it a little bit, which helps get rid of some of these pump and dumps. Pump Fun's got a few changes down the road, because they started off, they exploded, and then a lot of the pump and dumpers spoiled the space a little bit. But again, your coins are not on Pump Fun. But I've asked that question 100 million times already. But the rewards pool, when we make a reward, or after a few, it's tiny. It's not a huge amount. Like someone trades $100, we might make like 20 cents or something. But what I'm using those rewards for, I'm cashing the rewards in for Sol when it gets to a couple of like $4 or $2 or $3 or whatever, and then I'm buying more EB coins in the dev pool, in the dev balance. And that dev balance is basically, I want to build that. My idea is 10%. Let us know what you think in the comments. Shall I build it to, I don't want to overdo it, because and the idea of building that dev pool is whatever's in there in the dev pool, it'll stay there. I want to, that'll, just an example, if I reduce it, if I build that dev pool to 10%, it'll reduce the market. Eventually there'll only be 90% of the coins flying around, because that dev pool, I won't be selling it and I won't be buying it. I'm not pumping and dumping it. My account, my play account, should we say, Jim's account, is this one. And I'm being honest, I'm not going to put like a fortune in there. I might put a couple of $100 in there, but I'll be building it by buying when it's low. Remember, I'm building Sol on this account, so I'm the Sol price when it's low, I'll buy some. When it's high, I'll sell some. And the idea is build this balance, the 20 million. Don't even know if that's even shown. Yeah, build the balance, 20 million, and I've nearly doubled that. Well, actually, I've more than doubled it, because it was 8.6 million, I think it was. And then you see here, it's 20.4. So there is a way to build. And also, tell people about it. Again, sitting and doing that will not help anybody. That's for sure. So I hope this clears a few things up. And like I said, all you have to do is, what I would say is, go over to the EB coin page, at the link below above the video. That's all for the EB. This is all our projects and whatever. The coin is part of our network. It's not part of our network. Well, yeah, it is part of our network, but it's not in the network scripture, we say. There's a link there, MetaMask, and there's a link Phantom Wallet. I like Phantom, but some people like MetaMask, the extension wallets. I would say give Phantom a go because it's really good. If you haven't got a Phantom wallet, just make one. It's dead easy. And then if you choose Pump, just have a look at that. If you choose Phantom, Deck Screener for trading. Those are the first two. I like Deck Screener, but when I might add a third video because I didn't know about the terminal in Phantom Wallet. And then, like I said, the terminal in Phantom Wallet is just Phantom Wallet, EB coin, click terminal, boof, you're ready. It's so easy. And then you're just trading from your wallet direct. It's unbelievable. And I didn't know until 2 days ago. So, and then the Phantom Wallet, your terminal, you just, obviously you're buying and you're selling. It's simple as that. But, yeah, that's what can I say anymore? But we'll put the link to this page and why the coin and what have you. Somebody did, there is right at the bottom a widget for that's a change now widget, and I've used this on all of our sites, crypto related sites, for a long time, like 5-6 years. I use it regular. It's never given me any problems whatsoever. If you want to change BTC to Sol, all you have to do is, click there. What do you want to change to? Sol. Oh, that's not right. Sol. What do you want to send? You might want to send ETH, example. And how much ETH are you going to send? I'll send, let's say, 1 ETH. And that'll tell you how many Sol you're going to get. Exchange. And then once you've pressed exchange, it'll just say, it'll give you a field to fill in. Where do you want us to send your Sol? So you type it, paste it in your Sol wallet address, and then click next, and it'll give you a wallet address to pay the ETH to cover this trade, should we say, exchange. And then normally BTC might take a little bit longer, but like XRP to Sol and so on, within a couple of minutes, it's there, poof. And I've never ever had a problem with it. It's really good. So we'll add this widget is the transparency. We make like literally pennies. It doesn't put food on the table. I think every couple of years I look in there and there might be like $40 commission or something. It's pennies. We make commission on them trades. That's not why we put that there. It's put it there because it's easy. The $40. If there's $40 there, I'll use it to buy the dev balance, should we say, on the EB coin. Any of those little daft commissions we'll use to buy, will trade. But again, look, comment below. What do you think I should use that? What percentage, should we say, that I should put that dev balance? Because some people get nervous if the dev balance is too high. Some people prefer it being lower than, because the fear that they don't know me. Yeah, they might, you might know me, but whoever's looking at this video or looking at that page, they don't know who the hell I am, and they don't know that I'm not going to dump it. Excuse me. So let us know. I'm curious. Cheers.